XIM University celebrated the graduation of another distinguished cohort on Tuesday, the colossal auditorium of its new campus. A total of 15 doctoral and 769 postgraduate degrees were conferred during the ceremony. Rajiv Memani currently serves as the chairman of the India Regional and chairman of the Growth Markets Council at Ernst & Young LLP. A chartered accountant by profession, he holds a Bachelor of Commerce degree from Sri Ram College of Commerce, Delhi University. For the 2024-25 term, he has been designated as the President of the Confederation of Indian Industry (CII), India's leading industry body. Mimani is an active contributor to public discourse on tax and policy reforms and has been a member of several high-level committees established by the Government of India. The graduation ceremony was graced by several distinguished dignitaries including Franz Jerome Chiutina, SJ Chairman of the Board of Governors of XIM University, Rajiv Kaul, Emeritus Chairman of the Board of Governors, Fr. Anthony R. Uvari, SJ, Vice Chancellor, Fr.S. Anthony Raj, SJ, Registrar, Fr. Arokia Das, Vanathanian, SJ, Chief Finance Officer and the Deans of various schools at XIM University.
But today is not about me, today is about all of you, all the students. And I'm not giving, wisdom and pearls of wisdom is not necessarily my strength. I am an observer of things that happen around me. And I have the real privilege, having been the chairman and CEO for EY, of intaking thousands of students every year and watching them grow and flourish. And as I look at all the students, one of the things I always observe, who are the ones who are doing better, what are the qualities that make them better and propel them to greater success in their professional lives. And I've been reflecting on them, and I will share some of which have already been mentioned, so I won't repeat. But I will talk about 4 or 5 qualities that are very, very important. And these are the things which are very instrumental in the first 5-10 years as you move from an academic life to a professional life as you move into your workplace. But before I start, I just wanted to set the context. I started my professional journey in the late 80s, mid to late 80s. When I entered the office, we had typewriters, fax machines, and a few computers which were used more for word processing. And in a span of less than 40 years, I have seen change, and I think that's the same change that you will encounter from where you are today. So imagine that. And I think in that context, 2 things are very important. One, Rajiv referred to, is how India is shaped up from when I started to where it is today. It's likely to be the 3rd largest economy in the not too distant future, one of the fastest growing economies in the world. But at the same time, one of the reasons of its success is the young demographic of India. That in itself throws massive opportunities, but also creates huge challenges. It's the competitive intensity that makes India what it is, and therefore to all the students, fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. The second thing which I think is most fundamental today that's happening is AI. All of you are far more equipped, far more intelligent, and probably have observed and studied about AI. I am, like a student, I'm trying to absorb the speed at which it ingests information, the speed at which it processes it, the speed at which it summarizes it. It makes intelligence out of that, and now, through agentic AI, the speed at which it can actually act on the intelligence that it has created. This is going to change every industry. This is going to change and impact every function in every company. The extent of the change is people are still trying to figure out. But I would say the change, whether we witness that in the next 3 years or next 5 years, I'm not sure. but we are living in times of massive, massive change.
I take this opportunity to warmly welcome you all to the 11th Convocation of XIM University Convocation. I thank the Chairman Father Jerome Butino and the esteemed members of the Board of Governors, Board of Management, Academic Council, Finance Committee, and the Strategic Academic Advisory Board members for their constant guidance and support. My deepest thanks to the faculty, staff, students, SEC members, alumni, and all stakeholders for their kind support and encouragement at all times. My deep gratitude and thanks to the Government of India and Government of Odisha for their constant support and guidance. Our heartfelt gratitude to Sri Rajiv Memani for gracing us with his presence today. This morning, 784 students will receive their well-earned degrees, stepping into a world brimming with opportunities. Among them are 15 doctoral students, 371 students from the MBA in Business Management, 11 students from 1 year full-time MBA Executive Program, 23-24 batch, 17 from the Executive PGDM VAL Program, 132 MBA HRM students, 114 students from MBA Rural Management, and 27 MBA Sustainability Management students. There are 18 students graduating from the MBA EMG, 54 students from MMS BF, 10 students from MA in Mass Communication, 4 students from Masters in Public Policy and Governance, 7 students from MSc Economics, and 4 students from the Dual Masters Program in Sports Industry Management of Xavier and Business School.
Esteemed Chief Guest, Sri Rajiv Memani, Sri Rajiv Kaur, esteemed members of the Governing Board, Vice Chancellor Father Tony Ovary, Registrar Anthony Raj, respected faculty and staff, proud parents, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Extend my heartfelt gratitude to Sri Rajiv Memani for gracing us with his presence and sharing his insights today. Sir, we are deeply honored. To the graduating students, congratulations. This is your day, a day to reflect on how far you have come and to look ahead with hope and confidence. Today marks the culmination of years of learning and growing and the beginning of new journeys filled with promise and purpose.